Hello everyone, Chris Petri here. Thanks for stopping by. This is part 4 of 4 boat painting in watercolor. We're excited. We're just at the end. We're doing our finishing touches to our painting here. This painting series was created for Brian. Brian asked about painting boats, and he said he's got some challenges with maybe doing boats occasionally, so we figured we would just do a quick. I hope we did a good job here with our boat painting. We're going to do some final touch-ups, and here I think this is the point in the painting where it looks really good here, but yeah, that definitely needs some finishing things. You know, we have to do the masts for the boats and the fishing boat, and we can do maybe a couple rigging lines on the masts, just a light touch of that, maybe a few more darks in the water. We could maybe do that. I want to fix this reflection a little bit over here. The reflection of the white boat should be trailing in this direction to this direction here a little bit. So I penciled it in the way it should look correctly, and then this one's pretty good. It's kind of straight. So let's get into it here. We'll do our masts, some rigging, and a few touch-ups, and I think we'll say that this is a finished part 4 of watercolor boats. Palettes cleaned up with some paper towels, ready for fresh watercolor paints. Water's nice and fresh and clean. We took a good break of 20 minutes. This way we come back, we're fresh, we're thinking clearly. Put some paint on the palette here. Cobalt blue, French ultramarine, cerulean, some yellow ochre, viridian green, mineral violet, some purple, cadmium red, burnt sienna, burnt umber, a touch of cadmium yellow, and should be pretty good. I'm using my number 4 for the rigging. Little color variation. Making these masks colorful, and this would be an important part of the finishing touches, to make these masks pretty colorful, interesting. Since our sky is very laid back and mellow, it's nice to have these masks be something interesting, an interesting extra feature in the painting that we can accentuate a little bit. A little burnt umber, a little burnt sienna, a little cadmium yellow. Here I skip a spot, dry my brush off a little bit. my arm and my hand's anchored to the paper, and then I'm just sliding my hand upwards. Mixing some more color for this mast over here for the fishing boat. So I'll go with some French ultramarine blue and burnt sienna. A little bit of burnt umber. Give us a nice sometimes it's nice to break up lines, not maybe all straight lines here. A little change in color there, just a little bit of yellow ochre. And some more French ultramarine blue with some burnt sienna, a little bit of burnt umber. Maybe we can do a little shadowing, a little bit of here and there just to tie these two sections together. Just a couple little indications of shadowing for the mast on the fishing boat. Skipping a little bit. The water is shimmering and moving around, so the shadows are going to do the same thing. The brush just moves the way the water would move, shimmering around. Just a couple little indications there. That's fine. I'll do a little bit of shadowing for the masts. Goes the opposite way. Since I think I changed my mind about putting the gold color in the water, maybe. Try to move my colors around the page. And I think we're at the point where if we do too much more, it's going to start to look too overfinished. So I'm going to sort of leave it there. I will get some white, titanium white, mixed with a little yellow ochre. So I just mix some white with some yellow ochre there and the titanium white paint straight out of the tube. And I'm going to try to just do a little quick reflections here, just a little bit. I think that's a finished painting now. It looks really just enough finishing touches to it that it's not too busy. And then we can peel off the tape. Gives us a little more indication of how it looks finished. Okay, everyone, hopefully we enjoy this. This is really fun to do. 4 parts, step by step. Lots of good technique involved here. For Brian, we did this exercise in this painting to get into the real details and the how-to of painting a painting going from start to finish. And I'll zoom in a little more.